Welcome to Silicon Valley Asian Business Talk.
My name is Roger Chen, and I work at the University of San Francisco. My field basically is the innovation and a strategy, and I represent basically two centers. So one is, as you can see here, from the, we call it CAPS, University of San Francisco Center for Asia Pacific Studies, and also another center is the Center for Business Studies and Innovation in Asia Pacific. It's also part of an interview program I'm doing for the center. The name of the interview program is called the Silicon Valley Asia Business Talk, where we kind of interview successful Asian business leaders as well as entrepreneurs. So yeah, Stacey, yeah, please.
So
briefly introduce yourself.
So to begin with, I don't know how I fit in that description you just said, Silicon Valley entrepreneur.
You are part of Silicon Valley, right?
A little bit further up. But anyway, it's a pleasure to be here. Thanks everyone for joining. So my name is Stacey Ma. I'm currently the Executive Vice President of Pharmaceutical Development and Manufacturing at Gilead Sciences, which is a biopharmaceutical company. My entire career has been in the biopharmaceutical company for close to almost 30 years. I spent over 2 decades in another very famous biopharmaceutical biotech company in the Bay Area, Genentech, and then Roche. And then after 20-some years there, I also joined a startup in the Bay Area, Sound Biotechnology, which is a cell gene therapy company, and built up a whole tech ops or manufacturing organization there from ground up. After 3.5 years as Sound Biotechnology, I joined Gilead in mid-2022, so at the tail end of the COVID pandemic era, and I have been there almost 3 years. So it's really a pleasure to be here to talk a little bit about kind of the intersection of technology and biotechnology.
Gilead, history, achievements, and aspiration.
Give us like a brief introduction about the company, Gilead. In terms of positioning, what is Gilead's and what's your aspiration in the industry? So let's start with that kind of general question.
Yeah, sure. I've been learning about Gilead for the last 3 years. So Gilead actually was founded about 38 years ago in Foster City. So it's very much a homegrown Bay Area entrepreneur company, very successful. So it was founded back in '87 and started as an oligonucleotide company. That was the age of antisense technology in late '80s. It started as Oligogene, as the company name, literally. And then quickly pivoted to an antiviral-based, focused in terms therapeutic area company. So Gilead has actually been around for 38 years. It's extremely successful in its in that virology space. It has actually developed drugs called Sovaldi that is a cure for hepatitis C. It has actually delivered numerous revolutionary treatment, I would say, for HIV, both treatment and prevention. One of the big one is Biktarvy, that is for HIV treatment, an oral daily kind of pill type of regimen, as well as for hepatitis B. And then, of course, during the COVID pandemic area is a big drug for people who are hospitalized is Veklury, remdesivir. It's still to date, it's the only drug that's actually approved for treatment for COVID.
Oh.
So it actually has a very long history. It's extremely successful in delivering or developing these antiviral products. And I would say the company since 2019, under the current CEO, Dan O'Day's leadership, the company has really been working on diversification. So the company, in addition to virology, we have been actually expanding to oncology and also inflammation or immunology therapeutic areas. So with that, with Trodelvy is it's one of the first antibody drug conjugate for triple negative breast cancer. and also with Kite, which is a autologous CAR T therapy company, is actually the very first approved for lymphoma, a type of blood cancer. So it's actually very diverse in the therapeutic area. In terms of Gilead, Gilead has always been with the mission to create a healthier world for all. And I think it has done really an amazing job throughout its 30 plus years of history, have done that globally, not just for US. It's truly is delivering those treatments to patients everywhere. And it will continue to that. Our ambition is to, over a decade, since, from 2020 to 2030, is to deliver 10 plus transformative therapy to patient, and we're actually well on its way across all three therapeutic areas, of course. And in addition to be able to deliver that kind of medicine, and we'll get into a little bit, for pharmaceutical company, it's a very long life cycle from initial discovery to getting a product approved, and it's also an extremely high risk industry because the success rate is very low. So to be able to get to the 10 plus transformative therapy treatment, you actually need a very large pipeline. And we have been actually successfully doubling our pipeline since the beginning of 2019 till now. So it's lots of ambition to create that healthier world for all. So that's maybe a very brief introduction about Gilead as a company.
Thank you for watching.